Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will talk about the most common error we are facing during our ORDS running. The ORDS running fine, but suddenly it stopped working. So what's the main reason? If I start my ORDS with the ORDS serve command and my link is localhost and my port is 8081 for my standalone. So you can see the password, the account has expired and the password must be changed. This this is something error that we are facing during during our ORDS was working fine, but suddenly it appears. So its code is a 28110. If I run the same my Tomcat server with the startup.bat, so you can see here my ORDS is deployed on port 8080. You can see on my Tomcat at port 8080, it's again giving the same error. And for my Tomcat, if I look at the error code in my log files, does not currently appear here, but you can see here it's loaded, and so again the account has expired. So for that you have to log in with your sys user, and you have to query this ORDS user. If I query this, so you can see that ORDS public user is expired. So we will set this user password ORDS public user and identified by, and here I'm setting the password Oracle, but it is recommended that you must set a stronger password. And here we also use the command count unlog. So if I run this and re-query my users, so you can see it's open now. And ultimately, if I shut it down by the command shutdown.bat, so it will shut down my Tomcat, and I have also shut down my standalone server. So let's start it again. Let me clear the screen first. ORDS serve. You can see it now, it's saying that invalid credential or not authorized. So we will cover this error now. After running this command, ORDS public user identified by Oracle, so we have changed the password of ORDS public user, as I was not remember the password which of this user ORDS public user, which I set during the installation. So I have changed it now. I'm now set it as Oracle, but our configuration directory doesn't know that. So for that, we will again run the command ORDS and install. After running the command, I will choose my default place where ORDS is already pooled. ORDS pooled is already installed there, and it will ask me the credentials of sysdba. I will log in as sysdba, and my password is Oracle for this instance. So you can see the information is updated, and it will update my new configuration of ORDS. If let's say I again change this password with ORDS public user and identified by Oracle 1. If I changed it and I run this command, so again my user is already open, but if I run my localhost, so you will see that our ORDS is misconfigured and some password is invalid. So now start the ORDS serve. So you will see this error, invalid credentials or not authorized. So this is due to that I have changed my password of ORDS public user with something that is not in our installation directory. So for that, I will simply shut down my ORDS public ORDS services, and let me clear my screen, and I will simply run the command ORDS install. It will take my configuration from my default folder and I will choose my default installation pool. Here I will choose sys as sysdba, and Oracle is my password for this instance. So you can see here the update ORDS public user database password in free PDB1. Now it has updated my changes in my configuration directory also. So now if I run the command of ORDS serve, okay, my ORDS is start at port 8081. And now if I refresh my page, login page, so you can see here that our landing page is working correctly for standalone, and for Tomcat, I have to start my server first, start up. You can see here the standalone ORDS is working fine, and this is just loading, and this is also working fine. As my DB is something slow on my local host, so it's taking a time. But the video is whole concept is about how we will reset our ORDS public user password if we forget it, or if we remember the old password which we you set during the installation, or which it was generated during the installation. But if we forget that, we will also update that configuration. The video is all about for that. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching.